At around 6 a.m., runners were separated into 5 groups. Each competitor's identity was verified with facial recognition, and they also had their temperature checked. Due to the pandemic, this year's event only included a full marathon of 42.19 kilometers, with 9,000 participants drawn from 120,000 applicants, compared to the 38,000 in the past. 9,000 dots were marked on the ground to remind runners to keep a safe distance from each other. The runners were divided into 3 groups with different starting times. Jia Renjia from Shanghai Province was the first man to cross the finish line, clocking 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 44 seconds. It was a personal best for Jia and also a Shanghai International Marathon record for a Chinese male runner.
After a long time of training and waiting, I finally took part in a race amid the pandemic. It was not easy, but I am happy to get this result.
Female runner Li Zhixuan crossed in a time of 2 hours, 26 minutes, and 39 seconds to win the women's race. She was 6 minutes and 25 seconds faster than last year.
The track conditions were great, even though the route is different than last year. Physically, I felt more at ease this year compared to previous years.
This year's event has altered its route with the finishing line at the Riverside Westbound Art Center. For the safety concerns, each competitor was required to provide a negative nucleic acid test, and organizers have been running thorough checks and disqualified those who don't have a green health QR code. Runners who finished the race and rested for at least 3 minutes to bring their heart rates back to normal were given face masks.
This year's marathon had to be scaled down, but the safety precautions were not. The supply stands were longer this year, allowing runners to safely pick up water, chocolate, and energy snacks during the race. Volunteers were ready at the finish line to offer hand sanitizers and remind runners to follow social distancing rules.
This year's Shanghai International Marathon was the first since the event was categorized as a platinum label road race. Zhang Yue, Shanghai Life.